we are gonna go put plot boost on our food plots today. We have 8 food plots, fall food plots that we're going to hit with a little bit of plot boost just to give it that little extra charge here for going into hunting season. Most of the plots have been established now, got all the plants, have germinated, and are still pretty young. This is a good time to hit it now and get going. So, without further ado, we've got our plot boost. Whoop. We've got our plot boost here. It's a 1 gallon jug. This is 32 ounces of this per acre. We have close to 2 acres or so of brassicas that we're going to spray. And we're just using a hand pump sprayer just for simplicity. It doesn't matter how much water you mix it with, it's more or less how much of this you put on per acre of food plots. So we're gonna start with just the 2 gallon sprayer. We're gonna say from experience when killing plots with these little sprayers, you know, I could do about 2 food plots for 1 spray. Pretty sparsely, I think we can make that happen. We'll fill up about 4 times. So with that being said, I got about half in here. So I'm gonna start with about 1/4 of this. Pretty close to 1/4. That'll be 16 ounces in our 2 gallon sprayer. So we'll start with that. Okay, so one thing I have done for this is I am going to use a fresh sprayer. Mainly I'm going to make this specifically to a non-herbicide spray tank because it's going to be utilized for many different types of plants, and I really don't want to get something mixed in here that we're going to end up not knowing it actually hurting our plants more than we're helping by putting some certain herbicide that's going to kill them. So you can, with plot boost, you can mix with herbicide, which is kind of nice. We did that on our corn food plots. We actually mixed this right into our glyphosate mixture. That way when we sprayed through our corn plot, we were also putting this plot boost right on there. Really handy. Okay, that's attached. We're set up. Okay, I'm gonna just start with a little bit of water. Rural setting. This is what I gotta deal with. Getting plenty of water out here, any means possible. Filled this cooler up with water, and we'll just use this spigot to fill up the tanks as we go. What we're gonna do is partially fill this tank, maybe with 1 gallon or so. Then we'll come in, put the amount of plot boost we want in here, and then we'll top it off with water just to initially get a good mixture. And then as we're driving around, that should really get it all the way there. So then when we spray, we get a nice even consistent coat as we're trying to spray the food plots. getting really high tech here out on the river farm. That is working pretty dang good. Probably got a little too much. It's all right. We are all set to go spray our fall food plots with Plot Boost. Let's go. We're gonna start with 2 plots, 2-gallon little hand sprayer. It's all we got to work with. We're going into areas where we like testing simplistic equipment and tools just to show that you can go ahead and do it for fairly low cost. You don't need all the giant big equipment. So let's get it. This food plot in here is gonna be absolutely epic. The clover in here is just getting mowed down. There is so much visible browse in here. Let's see if we can. So much browse through this whole clover plot. Wonder if we can see that. Hard to see on the camera. There's a lot of stems browsed. Let's see if we can find something here. Browse. Just a ton of this. Look at that. That is browsed. So heavy. That's awesome.